Alright, at this point, practice set 3 is pretty much done. I mean, I missed the print thing, but you can figure that part out. So I've got a proper Maven project. I've got a good POM XML, which has the right stuff in it. Okay. I know I'm on Java 1.8. So let's build this thing. I'm going to go to run as, Maven build, clean, install. I do a clean install. It does its magic. It says. So I've seen this before. I know what this is. This is saying that perhaps you're running on a JRE versus JDK. I have a default. You'll see. I have a default in my JRE pointing to a JRE instead of a JDK. That's a good thing you saw it now. So I'm changing it. Going to go to my directory. Going to go to this PC. Going to go to Java under program files. And I'm going to find it. There we go. And JDK 1.8. Make sure it's JDK. And click OK. Click Finish. And uncheck that. Check that one. Take this one. Remove it. I'll give it OK. Cool. Now I'll try to run it again. Run as. Maven build. Clean. Install. That looks better. This isn't always right. You gotta make sure build success is usually good, but that doesn't mean it's everything's good. I'm gonna scroll up now. I know I have one unit test in there with at least 3 test cases. I'm expecting to see test run, 0 failures, 0 skips. That means it ran my tests. And right click and refresh. It packaged that jar. There it is. Package that jar. Now the reason why it matters where you put things. And for this one, I'm just going to put a Java project, test Java, whatever. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to go to properties, and I'm going to copy over that directory where this is coming from. I'm going to go to the test path and go to build path, libraries, add external jars, and add that jar. This jar that was created from this program. This is not the greatest way of doing it, but I wanted to add it like specifically. If I open it up, go to reference libraries, this jar is this reference library. Okay? And if I open it, what is in here? Package account, the account class. Package enums, the enums are there. The exceptions are there. The diagrams are there because they're part of the resources. Guess what's not there? What's not there is anything under test. This test class, that thing, none of this test stuff goes. The way Maven works is when it's doing your build, it will do your build, it'll test your unit test cases. If everything works correctly, it discards this folder and this folder. Does not package it up. If you really think about it, these things could be really dangerous. God knows what you could put in those files. They're entry points into the application. So when the jar file is created from Maven, it gets rid of these things. So what I'm saying is students checking in account test under main, that's no good. If account test is under main, here I'll show you. That's what will happen. I go to here and I'm going to drop it into main, and sure enough it's there, and it's going to fail because it's in 2 places. So I'm going to delete this, give it an OK. That's going to go in. Go here, run, build it, clean install. There we go. And what is it going to do now? It says cannot find symbol method. Okay, well, why did it do that? Let's see. Was that the same package? That was package account, package account. Let's see. What would happen if I did this? Here we go. Class not found for package account test. Oh, package account test. Alright, how about if I do a refresh? There we go. And I'm going to do a build. How about that? I'm going to say run as clean. Clean it all out. Cool. Run as. Maven build. Clean. Install. Still dead. Cannot find symbol. How come it's failing now? Oh, maybe you really have to run unit tests over there. Okay, I thought if you maybe put it in another class. All right, so let's put it back to where it was. I'm going to take unit account test and drop it into there. Let's try that again. Account test. All right, and drop it into there and get rid of that. And what does it like now? Package exceptions dot account exceptions. Why did I have that there? Package exceptions. Fix project setup. How about that? Okay. All right. So this one is. I'll tell you what. For you now, let's go into test Java. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Now I have this problem. What's my problem here? If I go to, got it. Remove that. Okay. Good grief. So I'm going to try to run it as clean install. And the tests are run. Okay. And refresh. And my stuff is under target and it looks good. Now, before, I already proved that tests don't end up in the code, so I'll get rid of test Java. Before I'm ready to push out to GitHub, I want you to do a run as clean. And what clean does is it gets rid of everything under target. There's no point in checking in anything under target. All right, so here I am. I'm going over to GitHub. I'm going to call a new repository. I'm going to say PS3 solution. I'm going to say decent. Decent solution. How about that? There we go. And copy the URL. Frankly, I like doing this part first before I actually write code in case this project gets corrupted, but I think I have a pretty good shot. So I'm going to say share, where is it? Team share project. I'm going to say create, and I'm going to call it PS3 solution. And why is it? Cannot move a PS3 target location. Overlaps with PS3 user get. Okay, it doesn't like that. Okay, so how about? Let's see. Neon get. How about that? Neon get. There we go. Okay. You can't put it in its own directory structure. It doesn't like moves like that. Click finish. Okay. Now I'm ready to commit. Let me clear all this garbage out here. Ready to commit. And then team commit. Now this window is different. I probably should have given you this walkthrough a little bit ago. It used to be sort of a modal dialog window. Now it's just this. So what you have to do is Control A, drag and drop all the stuff you want to save. I'm going to say initial commit and then commit and push. Now it already has a URL on the clipboard because I can put it on the clipboard. It's got my ID and password in safe assign. And and it's there. F5. Rocking and rolling. Now, notice I did not park garbage like at the root directory. This is a big no-no. So when you're creating files, no folders belong at the root. This is the root. Don't put a class diagram up here. Don't put a JPEG. Nothing goes up here. Nothing. The reason, it may not cause a problem at first, but you'll start to get like weird errors because things like Java's not expecting you to park anything there. Okay. Another lesson is make sure you have packages. You're not just using default packages. Package things correctly together. So I'm package accounting stuff here, enums here, exceptions there. Do proper unit testing. Make sure that you have everything covered. Let's go back over to the Emma. So if I go back over to Emma, go back over to account. I didn't do it. I'll do that again. Oh, that's strange. Okay, how about Is it failing? Okay, that'll do it. Package not found. Package account. Let's do it to me again. Package account test. Package account dot account test. It's right there. It's a problem. Refresh. I did this to myself, I bet, moving all this stuff around. Class not found exception. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. I'm going to take this. Account test. I'll delete it. Give it OK. Go here, say new. JUnit test case. And I'm going to put my code right back where it was. Account underscore. Oh boy. Did it really just delete that? Oh boy. Okay. You'll be smart. Go back right to test. Yeah, I gotcha. Excuse me for the cough. Account test. Excellent. Okay. Right. Oh. Something's not right. Class not found. Package account. It's under source test Java. Package account. That's the same package name. Package account test. And okay, what we're gonna do? Try again. New package PKG. How about that? Brand new thing, package account, and create a new JUnit test case and call it that. Yep. And then again, now with this one, I probably don't want to copy over the package declaration. So I'll do. Sometimes you got to do surgery like this. It's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. And they got errors. Let's see. Package exception. Okay. I don't like that. Account's got to be imported. Got to do that. Account exception's got to be imported. And I know that account exceptions come from the package exceptions class, so I'm going to do that manually. I'm going to say import. Fixed project setup. No proposals have been found. Click here, manual. Manual configure build path of PS3. Alright, what we got here? I should have did it. Boy, oh boy. Not seeing why these things are not allowed. Give her a package account. Don't like that. See, now this is starting to give fits. Why? That these enums start working, stop working. PKG enums, not account exceptions. Is there something? It's public. Well, I'm sorry, that was kind of strange. I got it fixed now. I had to make a couple changes. Let's make the changes, commit them, and I'm going to drop them here. And then fixed project. Click commit and push. It's doing its thing. Click OK, and it's done. Yeah, for some reason when I dragged and dropped those files, it didn't work. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it, that you understood it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.